I'm gonna do another repair to this exhaust. All that really happens is that this comes out a little bit, the metal, but it's not really leaking oil. And that melted off right away. It's still down there. I've got about 100 miles on it. I don't know why it doesn't melt. And this one right on the head won't melt either. So it's just very confusing. But now, you see how loose this is? Because it's literally not even connected in there. It's just floating. And I have this tied up. Right there is very tight in there to keep this inside. But I'm going to do this to hold it to the frame. And instead of baling wire, I'm going to show you a trick with a coat hanger. Because it's a lot thicker. And the way I'm going to wrap it around there. And you can use this for a lot of ghetto repairs. But these motorized bike people make me laugh. It's like every one of them, no one is showing the real one. And then you can fix things with spending money too. But when you strip out these heads, tons of them strip out. And there's always problems. These exhausts are known for that. So it's cool to show the real world. So I cut this a little bit shorter. See if that's even long enough. But you need a really good cutter. This is like a serious one. I know they think they're all the same. No, that one works very good. Anyhow, let's see this. Let's run it through here somehow. How do I want this on here? Because there's cables everywhere. And this isn't that flexible. You could just use baling wire. But I want to see for myself. Because I've actually used wire to put on my rack one time, because this kind of wire, this coat hanger wire, because the way that it was like a basket I put on a rack, and I did it with baling wire and it broke really easily. And then I was like, I don't know, I had no other like solution. And somehow I remember some guy was tying something with a coat hanger. I remembered in my past experiences seeing it, and I said, I'll try that, and it worked really good. So let's see if we can get this to twist. This is really strong crap. And it's not meant for this. So here we're going to have to take a bigger bite out of it. You get a bigger bite than that. Because you don't want to twist it just... Because like people that wire tie shit, it'll break. Did it just break? Yep. See? There you go. We can learn together. I showed you exactly what I was trying to avoid. Because this is not meant to be... Like baling wire is meant to be tied. They use it to hold steel rebar in buildings together. So I'll try that again. But that's good so that you can see that. Because a lot of people won't understand that. But I remembered that happening. So put a little bend in it. Under this wire. Go under this wire. It's pretty complicated because it doesn't want to bend. But I'm fast. I work fast. And it's complicated because I'm trying to talk at the same time, which is very unnatural. Let's see a better way to do this. Because that's going to be in there like that. You got to start tighter. And these pliers are tight. I've only used them like 3 times in their life. So I'm going to get as tight as I can at the beginning. Sound like I'm taking a fucking crap right there. I really tried hard. There you go. Because I won't have to turn it as much. You know, trial and error. But you'll learn from my experience and my mistakes. And that is tight. That is fucking tight, brother. You also want to deal with these edges and bend that in, so I don't want to go too tight. Like over tight, because I'm going to have to cut this and then bend it in. I'm telling you, this is thick. These coat hangers are a lot. So if you have a cheap cutter and it's not cutting it, don't be mad at yourself. You're not weak. Your cutter is just crap. And it's weird. I don't even remember. I think this is from like a hardware store. This brand. I don't even know what brand it is. It's just, I've had it for years, and I work on a lot of stuff. I'm just had it because it cuts thick ass crap. See, this is sharp. If you hit your leg there, you're gonna get real messed up. So, and it's really tight. The exhaust doesn't move at all. It's actually, so this is this whole thing is hilarious, because if you ever bug out, or if you don't want to spend money, or in the future where there's no eBay, or if you're in a country where there's no parts, because a lot of people buy these, this is how you do. You don't have to have parts. This is solid, man. I'm impressed, if I must say so myself. I didn't think it'd be that great. I had a feeling it would be pretty nice. I gotta be very gentle, because this shit could break, man. Let's tap it. I could easily just bend it, but it's scary after that first break. You've already seen it break. There we go. Vent that in so you can't get on that. Look at my clearances. Check this out. Look how close my exhaust is to that chain wheel. Like I said, not everyone knows as much as me. A lot of these people are hacks. They've never been on real motorcycles. They don't know much about real mechanics. I'm beyond an engineer. I'm beyond an off-road master. I'm beyond a motorcycle specialist. I'm on a whole nother level. You get it? And I just do this for fun. Look how beat this fucking thing is. Because people don't even do shit and they have all this money into it. I'm about, how much have you ridden your bike? And how real is that bike? Look at all this, dude. And I clean it. It's just thrash, bro. And I've been easy on this bike because it's a road bike with fucking 700 tires that are an inch wide. My other bike, I took through Alaska. I jumped 5 feet off the ground, no suspension. The motor held up great, though. This is a complete beater. Look at every issue on this bike. This intake is hilarious with all that fucking super glued on intake and electro tape manifold. God bless you. Enjoy your bike. Enjoy your ride. Look how solid, no movement. The whole bike's moving. This is great. This is one of my best repairs ever. It was just a wire, but done right. I tell people, just like zip ties and baling wire, anything, if you know how to use it, it's great stuff. Duct tape's great. Electrical tape's great if you use it. My gas tank is so solid, and it's on there with like a 3/4 of a roll of electrical tape. I'm proud of this tank. I paid money, like $50 to have it re-welded, because I couldn't get one. Even though you can buy one on eBay for $20, I wanted to ride that day. Then I said, I'm just going to tape it on so I don't break that bolt weld again.